Hello. Welcome to the second video on aptitude, and in the first few minutes let's discuss the solutions for the questions that was asked in the previous video. So the first question is check whether the number is divisible by 3. So the answer is you have to add all the digits of this number, that is 2 plus 3, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 7, 17, 17 plus 9 2s are 18 plus 8 plus 7. 17 plus 7 will give rise to 24 plus 8 to 16 plus 10, that is 34, 40, 50. 50 is not divisible by 3, so this number will not be divisible by 3. The first answer for the first question is it is not divisible by 3. And similarly for the second question, add all the digits, that is 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 6 is 17, 17 plus 4 is 21 plus 7 28 plus 2 39, 39 plus star is given that divisible by 3. If it should be divisible by 3 means the number should be divisible by 3. So assign each and every digit from 0 to 9 for star. Let me give 0, 39 is not divisible, 1 not divisible, 2 41 not divisible, 3 means 39 plus 3 is 42, which is divisible by 3. Though the least value or the first value for star is 3, and 4 5 6 9, these are the three values that can be given to the star for the number to be divisible with 3. And similarly you can do for 9 and the remainder if the number is divided by 4 and 8. So divide the last two digits with 4, so it is clearly divisible. The whole number will be divisible by 4, so the remainder will be 0. And if you divide with 8, 648 should be divided by 8. If this number is divided with 8 and the remainder left 8, 8 is 64 plus 1, so it is also divisible by 8. So the remainder when it is divided by 8 is also 0 for this. And similarly last you can check the sum of alternate digits, difference should be divisible, that is 1 plus 8 9, 9 plus 7 16, 16 plus 3 is 19, and 0 plus 9 plus 6, 9 plus 6 15 plus 4 19. So the difference is clearly 0, which is divisible by 11. So this number is divisible by 11. And the last question answer is 9 plus 7 is 16, 16 plus 4 is 20, 22, and this is 3 plus star plus 8, 8 plus 3 11 plus star. So if the number should be divisible by 11, then the star should be 0. If it is 0, 22 minus 11 is 11, and that is divisible by 11. So the value of star can be 0, and similarly you can check other values. So these are the answers for the previously asked questions. If you ever miss the concept of what the divisibility rule for 3 or 9 or 11 etc., you can watch my previous video on this topic. And I left some rules, so in this video I'm going to complete them all, so that the divisibility rules concept will be perfectly completed with this video. At the end of this video you can solve any number and you can check any divisibility rule. So let's get started. First of all, let's discuss the rule for 6. Same, the number that is, if the number is to be divisible by 6, then it should be divided by both 2 and 3. We know the divisibility rule for 2 and the divisibility rule for 3. So if you check the number, if it is whether divisible by 2 or 3, then if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then the number is divisible by 6. Let's get a small recap. That the number should be divisible by 2 means it should be even or the and last digit should be either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And if the number should be divisible by 3 means the sum of each and every digit should be divisible by 3. So these are the divisibility rules for 2 and 3. So by getting these two, you can simply check whether the number is divisible by 6 or not. So now let's discuss the divisibility rule for 7. Many way you will not get the divisibility rule for 7, but it is very simple. That first of all, double the last digit and subtract this answer from the remaining number. Remaining number minus this double of last digit. Now let me take an example to make you more clear. Suppose 672. The last digit of this number is 2. If you double this, 2 times of 2 will give rise to 4, and you subtract the 4 from the remaining number, that is 67 minus 4, which is 63. If this is divisible by 7, then the number is divisible by 7. Clearly 63 is divisible by 7, that is 7 9s are 63. So the 672 is divisible by 7. Let me take one more example to make you more clear. 905. You double the last digit, that is 5. 5 into 2 is 10. You subtract this 10 from 90, that is 90 minus 10, 80. It is not divisible by 7. So 905 is not divisible by 7. So by adopting this procedure, you can check whether the number is divisible by 7 or not. Now let me speak about 5 and 10. I left these two because these are very general concepts, but let me cover in a short time. If the number to be divisible by 5, then its unit digit should contain either 5 or 0. Unit digit should contain either 5 or 0. For example, if it is 225, unit digit having 5, so this number is divisible by 5. Or 210, unit digit is containing 0, so it is also divisible by 5. So in this way you can check the divisibility rule for 5 and 10. Similarly for 10 means the unit digit rule for 10, the unit digit should contain 0. Unit digit should contain 0. So this is not divisible by 10, but this number is divisible by 10. In this way you can check the divisibility rules for 5 and 10. And one last bonus one is a rule for 12. Like you are checking for 6, rule 6 is to check for 2 and 3. In the same way, a rule for 12 is to check 3 and 4. If the number is divisible by both 3 and 4, then it is divisible by 12. Let me take an example to give you a more clear elaboration for that. That is 648. What is the rule for 3? A sum of digits should be divisible by 3. So 6 plus 4, 10 plus 8, 18 is divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 3. So let me check for 4, that is 2 square. So last two digits should be checked. 48 is divisible by 4. So this number is divisible by 12. Similarly, let me take one more example, that is 524. It is divisible by 4. Since last two digits 24 is divisible by 4. So this is divisible by 4. But let me check for 3, that is 5 plus 2 plus 4. That is 11, which is not divisible by 3. So this number is not, 524 will not be divisible by 12. So that's all for this video. Hope you all learned all the divisibility rules and you can solve some examples so that you will get more clarity on the concept explained. So by this end of this video, I think you all learned all the rules, all the divisibility rules, and this is the first important concept in the aptitude point of view. So thanks for watching and please subscribe for more videos.